Alrighty, hello YouTube, ZShadow64 here, back again with another Eternal Arena video. And in this one, I'm just going to very quickly explain how the Guild Guardian works. So all you got to do is go to Guild, and then scroll down till you see Guardian. And once you're here, if you haven't summoned him yet, you'll see the summon button here. As long as you're the guild leader or a guild officer, you do have the ability to summon him. Now, just a quick tip, I highly recommend putting in the guild announcement what time your guardian is going to be summoned every day. Just make sure you try and come up with a good set time to summon your guardian every day, because if you just summon him randomly throughout the day, then nobody's going to know what the heck time you summoned him, and it's just going to be chaos. You might only have like 3 people online at that time, and nobody's going to be prepared for it. So just make sure you have a set time. And also, you can kind of spend diamonds to help revive yourself a little bit quicker, because after every turn the revive time gets longer and longer. So that's why you want to have as many people attacking him as possible. As you can see, we have 20 members attacking him right now. Usually, now it only lasts 30 minutes. So by the 15-minute mark, if you made it at least past 50%, you know you're good. And then once you get down to about the 20% range, or maybe even especially at higher levels, at least if you get to the 10% range, that's when I say if you're going to use diamonds, just use it now, because once everybody attacks again, he's going to die. So you can come up with your own good strategies to get everything working though, but if you hit the ranks list, you can kind of see who's participating, and then you can go to your info tab here and make sure that everybody's name is showing up on that ranks list. You might have somebody online in your guild who for whatever reason isn't attacking, and then you can go ahead and send them a PM like, hey, make sure you're attacking the guardian. But yeah, it's fairly straightforward and simple to do. Like I said, just hit guild and then scroll down here to guardian, and then hit challenge, or go ahead and use diamonds if you can't use challenge quite yet. And then once the guardian dies, you're just going to go to it'll say like loot or distribute or something, and then the guild leader has to click the loot and assign it to somebody. That's fairly straightforward as well, doesn't need too much explanation. But yeah, after he dies, make sure your guild leader gives you your loot, because you don't want to just leave it there to go to waste. So but that's pretty much it. And I usually just distribute the loot by power, because after you hit assign, it has the basically this. It just shows this pretty much after you hit assign. And then I just hand the best loot to the top player, and then just go down the list from there. I start at the bottom because with the way the loot shows up, it has the crappiest, and then it goes down all the way to the best loot at the bottom, which would be like purple gear, and epic, or should say epic gear and epic gems, and then it goes to the blue, and then just rare gems at the top. So start at the bottom, and hand the loot to the highest ranking member who did the most damage, and then go down from there, because a lot of people work very hard to get that top rank. They'll spend a lot of gems and everything, so it's only fair that since they were willing to give up that many gems to help you out, I think it's only fair that they deserve the best loot. But do it however you feel is fair. That's just the way I do it. I did tell my guild members if they wanted to, they could discuss a deal with the people who get the top ranks to see if they want or were willing to sacrifice a good gear so that they could have it. So just tell your guild members that if they're not someone who typically can get high rank, just tell them to PM somebody who does and see if they're willing to sacrifice some good gear so that you can give it to somebody else. But now I'm just kind of showing you guys how the Guild Guardian works. So I went ahead and picked pretty much the most suitable team for this. I got a healer and a tank, and then a DPS with good lifesteal. And I kind of heal them once they get down to about the halfway mark, but you know, it doesn't really matter as long as they're getting healed. But never waste heals though. Like if they're at 25% and you know for sure you got some pretty potent heals, you don't wanna pop that heal too early. I mean, as you can see, I almost healed them all the way from the shoot, almost like the 30% mark. But yeah, typically I get a little over 2 mil in damage, and then he just starts kicking all our butts. But that's pretty much it, guys. Kind of explained how to do the Guardian and how to go about summoning them and everything and attacking them. Now also you can hit info and then go to participation, and then you can go to monthly, weekly, or daily, and then you can see who's been doing Guardian as well. So you know, obviously I do my Guardian every single day, and then I got a bunch of people who have been pretty on it as well. So you know, I still got a bunch of people that don't do it, and that's expected. You know, not everybody can get online at this particular time of the day, but I try to do it at the same time as Guild Wars, so you know the captains have to get on regardless for the Guardian. But yeah, anyway, that's pretty much it, guys. Hope this video was helpful, and also make sure before you do Guardian, you know, that you come over here and pick out your best team and your best runes. I have a rune set specifically for Guardian just to make it faster. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'm gonna go and try and kill this Guardian real quick. And thank you guys for watching.